Fala família, aqui é o Atmus e hoje a gente vai jogar um pouquinho do Eternal Strands. Primeiramente eu vou agradecer a Terminals por ter me enviado o jogo, me desculpar pela quantidade de jogos que infelizmente eu estou para entregar e acabei que eu deixei esse para um prazo, por ser um prazo um pouco maior, né, não ter prazo, mas tá aí, tô entregando. Agradecer também Yellow Brick Games, desenvolvedora e distribuidora, que me proporcionou esse jogo. Vai passar breves informações aqui, né? Lute contra criaturas épicas e imponentes, enquanto combina habilidades mágicas com um arsenal de armas poderosas para evitar que o fim do mundo neste jogo de ação e aventura em terceira pessoa. Esse jogo está saindo por R$ 107,99. Tem uma DLC ali no caso de soundtrack. É para um jogador, salvamento no Steam e compartilhamento em família. Tem compatibilidade com controles Xbox, controle DualShock, apenas USB, controle DualSense apenas por USB e API da entrada da Steam. Tem interface e legendas em português do Brasil, interface, dublagem e legendas em inglês e francês, e aí no caso interface em legendas em japonês, chinês e mais 6 idiomas. Classificação indicativa 12 anos, linguagem própria e violência, e é um jogo de ação e aventura. Então a gente vai jogar aqui um pouquinho dele, né? Vai ver as opções aqui, tá tudo certinho. Provavelmente já está em BR, então não tem muito o que fazer, né? Taxa de quadros eu vou colocar em 60, porque o meu monitor só é de 60 MHz, então não precisa mais de 60 FPS, né? Quem sabe um dia. Eu vou jogar no teclado e mouse, então vamos em um jogo novo. Vamos no normal. Sempre no normal, né? Estou com muito jogo para entregar, galera. Preciso montar o meu PC novo, porque já está fazendo falta. Entendeu? O PC aí é um Ryzen 7 8700F, uma máquina poderosíssima DDR5. Vai me dar uma sobrevida aí de mais 10 anos para conteúdo. Que esse daqui já tá durando 8 ou 9? Até imagine.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did.
Se eu tiver meio lento ou sonolento é porque eu já tô gravando há mais de 4 horas aí os joguitos, então já imagina, né?
Almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be. Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began. Thanks. Bryn, over here. What do you think? When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the veil, I wasn't picturing this. No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage. I definitely want to hear that story later. My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition? Really? Of course. It's important for the other Weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are. That's my first landmark, then? Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band. For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them. I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out? No questions from me. I'm ready to head to the watchtower. Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
Pode ir então. WASD para se movimentar.
No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me? I can. Some interference though. Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
Virar o mouse, ele vira a câmera. Shift, ele corre. Ele vai já ensinar que o botão direito, Alt, ele desvia.
The veil. Even more impressive up close.
Já vai ter combate. Ele vai explicar ali, mas o botão direito do mouse defende. Botão esquerdo ele ataca e o Alt ele desvia.
Thanks. Tangles. Beautiful. And deadly. Give them a wide berth. The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
Its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Until now.
Só pode pegar 3, pelo que eu entendi. Ui. Quase cai.
That wall is completely frozen.
O espaço ele pula. Entendi.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So, if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Isso não vai dar certo. Mas vamos lá.
Vitality tonics on your belt. Take a swig if you need it.
Tem uns bugzinhos ali que eu não gostei muito não. Mas nada que atrapalhe.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dan's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Oria?
Tá.
Bryn, connections back.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
Need his breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Dharm, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return.
Ah. Eu imaginei que batendo ele iria quebrar. Tá, né?
For the love of... It's an ash peak drake.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path. Good. Dawn's still working on the scry, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. It runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it. Oria, that drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
Tá, por onde eu vou?
Nice work. Keep moving. Damn it, Casmin was right. That drake is rutting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast.
O joguinho é legal, hein? O joguinho é muito da hora.
time to use your bow.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Arquinho é bom, viu? Tem mais de uma arma, isso é legal.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going. You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get... You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Tá, porra.
Skies. If this isn't the strangest. Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up!
You're... What?
We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go, now. Up ahead! Lead! Ah! I'm fine. Keep moving! Guys, the arc!
Da hora. Cara, isso foi só a introdução muito foda, cara. Muito foda, velho. Joguinho bom, hein? Joguinho bom. Sou péssimo em jogos assim que requer esquiva essas coisas, mas cara, nada me tira o elogio, cara. É fazer o elogio ao jogo, cara. O jogo quando o jogo bom o jogo é bom, cara.
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Hey, take a moment to remember. We're in the Enclave. Haven't we all fantasized about this? This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams and secrets to our past as weavers. It's time to uncover them.
Revelations await us.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. all because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
Muito da hora, galera. Porém, eu vou terminando por aqui. Esse foi o Eternal Strands, jogo muito bom. Eu vou trazer mais deles, né? Mais gameplays. Peço a todos que não se esqueçam de se inscrever no canal, deixar aquele like e compartilhar o vídeo, para que possamos nos posicionar melhor no algoritmo do YouTube e assim ser indicado para mais pessoas, beleza? Nos vemos no próximo. Até mais. Fui. Tchau, tchau.